And it is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Lisa Meadows is with us this morning, Yellow Creek State Park. We find her there all the time, trundling about around the park, walking the waterways and the trails. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. And Lisa, this morning you brought someone with you.
I did. So we have our intern for the summer for Yellow Creek State Park. This is Lucia.
Hi, Lucia.
Hi.
What's your last name?
Ricosi.
And where are you from?
I'm from Hermitage, Pennsylvania.
You're from Hermitage. And where are you going to school?
I go to IUP.
Majoring in?
Biology education with a minor in wildlife and conservation biology.
Wow. Lisa, you got a pretty knowledgeable assistant here, don't you?
She's great. Yeah, she's very knowledgeable. It's been very nice to have somebody coming in their later years of college and having a good start to already teaching. Makes my life a lot easier.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit with Lucia a little bit later, but you've got something big coming up at Yellow Creek this weekend.
We do. It's actually coming up the weekend of June 15th. We have an event that we started last year. It's called We Love Our Boaters, Boater Fun and Safety Awareness Event. It's on Saturday, June 15th from 12 to 3. You can come for a few minutes or you can stay the whole time. We do a partnership with Yellow Creek Rental and Supply. The big thing, we invite Pennsylvania Fish and Boat, and we will also have Loyal Hannah Dam U.S. Army Corps with us to learn all about water safety. It's a free afternoon of activities, giveaways, free resources relating to boating and water safety awareness. The program's geared for the whole family or any individual that's interested in water activities. Like I said, you can come for a few minutes or stay for the whole event. We're going to be meeting at our boat rental in the day use area. And part of the reason we started this last year, we had some visitors in the park that were doing some unsafe activities with their kids while boating, including not wearing life jackets and swimming alongside the boat in areas where the driver couldn't see them. So we just want to make sure everybody going out on the park knows the rules and is safe and having a great time. That also reduces the number of citations we have to write for unsafe activities like boating under the influence as well.
So this program will apply to all ages?
It does. It applies to all ages, all levels of boating, whether you're an expert boater or somebody that's maybe new to kayaking and paddleboarding. We'll have the opportunity to fit you with life jackets, different kinds of life jackets, so you can figure out what kind of life jacket you should buy. What kind of, for instance, if you have a kayak or paddleboard, you have to have a launch permit, either from Pennsylvania Fish and Boat or from Pennsylvania State Parks. Those are just some of the simple rules you need to be aware, but there's also more complex ones that you could certainly ask our fish and boat officer, and as well as U.S. Army Corps also has lots of great things that they give away, like coloring books and frisbees and lots of freebies for people to learn to be safe.
Yeah. Now, do folks need to sign up for this?
No, they can just show up. It's at any point from 12 to 3. The only thing I will say, it is weather dependent. So if it's a lot of rain or thunderstorms, because we're outside, we won't be able to do it. But if you watch the Yellow Creek State Park Facebook page, I'll be posting updates throughout the week on it.
All right. So that's one big thing, and that's coming up on Saturday the 15th. What else is going on at Yellow Creek? Because it's your busy time now, man. It's the season, isn't it?
It is. So we have a really fun program coming up on the Saturday morning on June 15th called Bird Call Bingo, and that's going to be led by Lucia. You can learn whether you're great at birding and identify all kinds of bird calls or you're brand new to it. We're going to go out and play bingo. We'll provide the binoculars, or you can bring your own, and just should be a fun activity from 9 to 10 a.m. We also have Ladies' Night Out again, the Stream Spectacular. We're going to be meeting at Lakeview Pavilion on Tuesday, June 18th from 5:15 to 6:15. This event specifically for women over the age 16 and older that need a break from the family or just looking for something to do after work. It's a women-specific event. We like to give our female visitors, they're very popular programs. We're going to be going in the stream and looking for crayfish and aquatic insects and just having a good time. Another one, if you happen to like reptiles, we're doing our most popular program, Spectacular Slithers, with my former intern, Jessica Barnhart, a.k.a. Marin now. She's the Pensmanner ag teacher. She's bringing all her reptiles in and comparing them with Pennsylvania compare and contrast with Pennsylvania reptiles and herps. So that'll be on Saturday, June 22nd. You can find all these events on our Yellow Creek State Park events calendar. If you just Google Yellow Creek State Park events, or if you like our Facebook page, we also post all the programs on there. Just a heads up, the Spectacular Slithers program, you have to pre-register for that program because we can only fit so many people in our building.
Okay, so how do you pre-register?
All they have to do, if they go to our Yellow Creek State Park events page, they just click on the register button and they can sign up there.
All right, so we got to talk to Lucia here about bird call bingo. See, it would be really good, Lucia, if you actually knew all the bird calls and could imitate them yourself. And now that's true bird call bingo. You yell it out in the bird voice, and somebody with their card says, "Okay, Robin." And
I don't
they do it
think
that
anybody wants to just listen to me make bird calls,
No?
though.
No.
You just want me to run around the park, chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
See? Oh, she can do it.
She can.
She can. That's beautiful. How does it work, Lucia? What happens?
So you'll get a card, and we'll walk around the park and put our listening ears on, bring out our binoculars. You can even use your Merlin Bird ID app from the Cornell Lab of Ornithology and follow along and match the bird calls that you are hearing throughout the park to the birds on your card. Once you make I think I labeled it birds instead of bingo, but once you make a birds, you can go diagonal, straight across, whatever the normal bingo rounds are, and call it out, and you'll win a prize.
There you go. There you go. That sounds like fun, too. Not as much fun as watching Lucia do all the bird songs.
Yeah, I kind of like that idea.
Because they probably come with little bird dances, too.
I mean, pretty much most bird dances are the same, except for like the killdeer, and you just kind of like bob and
Oh, yeah.
move your wings
I
around.
think she's going to start demonstrating for her Facebook viewers.
that would be
there.
great.
That'd be terrific. Lucia, tell me about what you're doing during your internship at Yellow Creek.
So during my internship, Lisa is guiding me in how to better meet myself as an educator and learn how to write my own programs and learn how to communicate better to a group of students, whether they are adults coming to programs or schools coming to visit us. I'm really learning how to expand my knowledge in the ecological field, so outside doing hikes and bird call bingo and boater safety and all kinds of things. We just did kayak rescue, which is not something that I knew how to do. Not as applicable in schools, but better safety overall, whether I'm doing Lisa's job in the future or just out on my own. So
Yeah, well, Lisa's really famous for her puppets. So
really, I have not heard about her puppets.
Oh, come on. You've not? No. She's not done any puppets for you?
Not yet this season,
Lisa,
but
what's
hopefully
going
we get
on?
into that.
I should.
What'd you do, retire the puppets?
No, they're right in front of her. She can go and play with them, but
I think
you're right.
I
I
did play
haven't
with the
bring
owl
them.
one day, but I didn't know that you were well inept in puppetry.
I was gonna say I bring in puppets usually for our talk, especially in the spring when it comes to wildfire season. We bring in Smokey Bear, and
I know all about Smokey
she
Bear.
got to dress
There
up
you
as Smokey Bear just this past.
Did you
spring.
really?
I did. I'm Smokey.
Well, for that day.
For that day.
I was going to make a joke about do you smell smoky, but that would be just inappropriate. Well, education and the ability to mentor someone like Lucia, I'm sure, is pretty exciting to you too, Lisa.
It is. In fact, if you remember our last intern, Blake Mothy, I know he's coming to the radio now for the Conservation District, and he will become their full-time educator, hopefully late summer, early fall. So we're really excited for him after he finishes the AmeriCorps. 90% of our interns have gone on into full-time jobs in this field, so it's really exciting to see that happen once they graduate.
Absolutely. Okay, so program coming up on Saturday the 15th. That is the water safety program.
Yeah, the water safety program, boater safety. Come on out and join us at Boat Rental from 12 to 3. Meet Army Corps, ask questions of Pennsylvania Fish and Boat, check out our equipment from Yellow Creek State Park, our kayak and paddleboard programs. That'll be coming up later in the summer, and just a great opportunity. Go out with a boat rental. You can rent a kayak or a paddleboard, or I don't know if all their pontoons are rented that weekend, but if you haven't checked out they have some of the most lovely pontoon boats I've seen.
Yeah, great summer at Yellow Creek State Park. Why not get out there and enjoy it if you haven't been for a while? It's different now than it's ever been. So Yellow Creek State Park, it's a happening place this summer. Lisa, thank you. Lucia,
Thank you,
good to
Tom.
meet you.
Thank you. It's
Good to
nice
have you
meet
both with us. Lisa, people want to check out events at Yellow Creek.
they can just Google Yellow Creek State Park events, or you can like our Facebook page. All the events are posted on both.
Beautiful. It's the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com.